top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. They go to the ground. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Grabbed in the middle. It's James. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. They'll run for it. And the Sooners pick up the first down.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. And he believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Williams will pass. Moving out of the pocket. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun. Go get the quarterback.
Makes the grab. It's Thomas. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Sooners have their offense in high gear. From the gun. Give on the inside. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking for space. It's Tatum. He's inside the 15. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. You know, Oklahoma's DNA is being tough. They have a whole drill about being tough named after them, the Oklahoma drill, and they won that one.
And we've seen that kind of come and go some throughout the years, but it started with serious physicality back in the day when they ran the option and just hit you in the mouth. But, you know, football's involved, and that's the one thing about this offense. Can they keep their physicality and assert their physicality? The good Oklahoma teams are physical.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Sooners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. A little screen to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 12th play of the opening drive coming up, but now this marathon faces a 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Wheeler. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Williams looking for a man. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. He'll take it himself. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They'd be looking at a 53-yard field goal from here. Instead, they'll try to pick it up on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Sooners pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's James.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5.
There he goes! There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll give it to him again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Just going to keep it after the snap. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Williams will pass. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Sooners need to pick it up on 4th down. He might want another play. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Sooners line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love... game down here. I love being able to give it to a back and be able to trust him. Listen, he doesn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in. And down here, giving me the opportunity. Let me prove myself, so I love the big fella getting the football.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Quarterback running on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
And they sniff that draw out. When a draw unit, you really have to sell that pass like you're going to throw the ball down the field. But the defensive line, the defense was not biting it. You could tell they were ready for it. Came, got on the running back, got him on the ground quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Sooners really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Williams looking for a man. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. This time it's complete. He's close to the first down, and they're going to mark him just a little short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. The Sooners get enough to move the chains.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on fourth down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first? That's huge.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Williams will pass. Finds his man. It's Wheeler. They'll immediately call timeout. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Right on target this time. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. And he missed it. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. It's loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. He pulled it and kept it on the option, but he couldn't keep it away from the defense.
I think the QB made the right decision not to pitch it. He needs to do a better job with ball security. The defense, they were able to get and swarm to him quickly and dislodge the football from his body.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Williams looking for a man. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. Off to the races. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Hey, we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown run.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Boy, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the cover. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. They're coming out to tee the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. Using his feet to buy time. He's past the 30.
Change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And that is another first down for the offense.
The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Got room at the 35. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
And the Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Red pass, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. He finds a soft spot in the middle, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. And this one splits the uprights. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Wide open spaces. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Williams will pass. With the catch, it's McIntyre. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100% zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
On the move, it's Tatum. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. The Sooners line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Man, I think back in the day, this is a no-brainer. You're punting the football and believing your defense, but analytics all the time now telling you to be aggressive. I'm interested to watch this play. Obviously, if you're aggressive, you might could run this clock out and end the football game and not have to put your defense back on the field.
He's not going to... Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Williams looking for a man. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. That's caught. It's Williams. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls it in. It's James. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Sooners look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. He makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Line getting set on second down. He's got it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. The quick out. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
The Sooners with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Williams will pass. Got the quick pass. And the Sooners have a first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. He's got it and still on his feet. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to...
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. USF looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Bulls.
Already in a great... Kick a field goal, it's first and goal, and a late touchdown would be even better. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
A nice luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on third down?
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Touchdown Sooners! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Time's running out, Jesse. They're in a world of trouble, but as long as you've got a few... How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.